Hey, young girl. We are back with a new episode this week. I want to start by saying thank you to who all have been watching, listening, sharing, and commenting on our platforms. We can be found on YouTube, Spotify, Apple for podcasts, over on Instagram, or wherever you can search for Hey Young Girl, the podcast. Thank you. Today I want to talk about how you are the editor, the production, the the writer. Basically, you are in charge of your life. Don't be afraid to add, subtract, edit, rewrite, course correct, alternate, delete, whatever you need to until you are happy with what you see in front of you, what you know to be about yourself, and what you have manifested for yourself in your life. So, a lot of times, we are taught a lot of things growing up, either by your family, teachers, or whatnot, and, books that we've read and stuff like that. And they've developed these blueprints and these rules and these standards of what, society says it should look like, the happy life, and the success story when you feel like you've made it. But everybody is unique, and I find that when you tend to kind of focus on what somebody else did or how it was done before, and you want to kind of stick to those standards and those rules of how it always was, sometimes you end up with regrets, and you end up sad and you don't understand why. It's probably because you did something what you thought you should be doing instead of focusing in on what it is that it is you really want to be, and what it is what you really want to do and who you want to do it with. A lot of times, I read a lot, and I'm really interested in a lot of different perspectives, and a lot of people have different cultures, religions, just environments that they were brought up in. And sometimes you enter into these environments or these cultures or religions, and you automatically assume for you to be, embraced or welcome into this community, that you have to, bend or learn or whatever their standard is, for you to be accepted. But I encourage you to, if that is something that you want to develop yourself to meet that goal, because that is what you chose to do. You wanted to learn that and be a part of that. So you decided to, take the time and learn. So hopefully you didn't neglect your, beliefs, and, what it is that to be happy for you, and what brings you joy and makes you feel free and safe in your world. Because if you don't, you tend to have resentments, and you have this guilt, or you have this expectation that you did all of these things to be a part of this group or to be with this person, and then they didn't give you anything back, or you didn't get the outcome that you were looking for, because you only did that because you were hoping to receive something back because of it. And now you ended up being going down this rabbit hole of something that you weren't, because you just wanted to be a part of something. Well, even if you have to walk alone or be alone, I encourage you to, find your tribe. Find the people that you don't have to force your way in, or constantly have this pull push kind of mechanism. It should be able to just flow easily, and you all mesh well together, and it isn't all of this confusion and chaos when you are around and you don't feel safe. 9 times out of 10, that may not be somewhere you are supposed to be, because what your body is telling you, something ain't right here. So I invite you to kind of listen to what it is your body and your mind is trying to tell you. Not all the time you have to go with what everything, you know, everybody else is doing for you to be accepted. So, bottom line is, you need to take the time out to figure out what it is that you like, what you want, and what you want to do, and then find the resources and the people and the communities that kind of equally yoke with you. That way, y'all can flow and y'all can grow together, you know? And I'll see y'all next week. Bye.